Welcome to the 30-second Mueller Report, a public service for people without time. So I downloaded the report on Kindle for $3. As I read through, I'll try to summarize a few points at a time in 30-second chunks. By the way, this first post may take a bit longer as I introduce the report. The report structure. There are two volumes, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Each volume has an introduction, an executive summary, and then a bunch of details. Let's start with the introduction. Introduction to Volume 1. Here are some interesting points in the introduction to Volume 1. Number 1, Russia interfered in the 2016 presidential election. They interfered in two ways. One, through a social media campaign that favored Donald Trump and, quote, disparaged Hillary Clinton. Number 2, a Russian intelligence service hacked people at the Clinton campaign. Number 3, there are many links identified, that is, quote, numerous links between the Russian government and the Trump campaign. Mueller also did not investigate, quote, collusion. The investigation was about, quote, conspiracy, not, quote, collusion. Let me read a little bit of the report. But collusion is not a specific offense or theory of liability found in the United States Code, nor is it a term of art in federal criminal law. For those reasons, the office's focus in analyzing questions of joint criminal liability was on conspiracy as defined in federal law. In evaluating whether evidence about collective action of multiple individuals constituted a crime, we applied the framework of conspiracy law, not the concept of collusion. Therefore, if someone says, quote, no collusion in connection with this report, then you are being deceived. Point number 4, sometimes the report can establish things as fact when a conclusion can be made with confidence. But oftentimes, if something is not established as fact, it doesn't mean that there is no evidence for that thing. There still can be lots of evidence. From the report, quote, a statement that the investigation did not establish particular facts does not mean there is no evidence of those facts. So in summary, for the introduction to Volume 1, Russia interfered in the 2016 presidential election. Russia interfered through social media and data hacking that intentionally favored Mr. Trump and hurt Mrs. Clinton. Mueller investigated conspiracy, not collusion. And finally, if the investigation did not formally establish something as fact, there still can be lots of evidence that it occurred. Thank you, and see you next time for the 30-second Mueller Report.